Namaste. Today we are learning the mode of occurrence of minerals. Where are these minerals found? Minerals are usually found in ores. The term ore is used to describe an accumulation of any material mixed with the other elements. When a material is mixed with the other elements, that we call the ore. After purification, we will get the mineral. That is the thing. So when it is mixed with the other elements, we call it as ore. Just I am showing you here. Suppose this is for example of some mineral, metal or non-metallic things, and when it is mixed, it is called ore. When we are extracting it, suppose this is iron, that we are extracting it from iron, or that majority we are extracting, that means that is the metal we are getting, or sometimes non-metal we are getting. So ore. What about the ore? It is mixed with the mineral, mixed with the other elements. We call it as a ore. So ore most often sand will be there, metal will be there, non-metallic things will be there. So together we call them as a mineral. So how we get these minerals? How we get these minerals? That is occurrence. So, main type of formation in which mineral occur. Minerals generally occur in these forms. First one we are learning igneous and metamorphic rock. Minerals may occur in the cracks, crevices, faults or joints. Crevice means a small, narrow opening. Faults or joints. So, smaller occurrences are called veins and larger are called lords. So, fault is the term fault is related to crust. Before that, let me just I have drawn, not in a pakka form. This is core, and this is inner core, this is outer core, and this is mantle, and the top one, that is a crust. This is a crust, and on the crust, when there is an opening, and when the molten magma most often it may be is this outer core is really liquid form, and here also molten, that is in mantle also there is a molten rocks are there. When it comes out through some openings, that is I have showed in this picture, when this molten rocks they come out, that is come out upward. Yes, it is explained, cracks, crevices, faults or joints. When minerals in liquid, molten and gaseous form, it comes out, and forms are forced upward through cavities towards the earth's surface. That is igneous and metamorphic rocks. So when these igneous and metamorphic rocks are formed, when there is some small opening or faults, or is here you can see these are the openings. When the openings are large opening, that is lords, and small opening, it is known as veins. So when these minerals comes out in liquid form or molten form or gaseous form, that type of minerals which come out from the inner earth, that is from the mantle through the crust. This color is that is crust, through it, that we call it as igneous rock. So it will the forms are forced upwards through cavities towards the earth's surface, and it will come out and liquefy, and it will become the particular mineral may be formed outside the crust. And I will read that. When in sedimentary or metamorphic in igneous and metamorphic rocks, minerals may occur in the cracks, crevices, faults or joints. The smaller occurrences are called veins and the larger are called lords. In most cases, they are formed when minerals in liquid or molten and gaseous forms are forced upward through cavities towards the Earth's surface. They cool and solidify as they rise, and major metallic minerals like tin, copper, zinc and lead. Tin, copper, zinc and lead are obtained from veins and lords. So here I have written, what are the examples here written? Smaller occurrence called vein. And example, tin, copper, zinc and lead. And larger openings we call it as lodes. So this is meant by igneous and metamorphic rocks. That is, let me show you the crust here. This way, from the mantle, this is core, this is outer core, this is inner core, and from here, the molten rocks, from the molten rocks it will break up if there is any small openings, cavities, faults are there. Faults are when different plates are there, tectonic plates you might have heard. Through that it will come out, and after all, coming out means like liquid form or gaseous form or molten form, and after all it will solidify. After cooling it will solidify. That is known as a igneous and metamorphic rock. I think you understood now. Yes. Next one is sedimentary rock. And here, why I have drawn like this one, this red color or whatever color we can give, that is the rocks of the sedimentary rocks. And explanation, in the explanation, here it is written that in sedimentary rocks, a number of minerals occur in beds or layers. They have been formed as a result of deposition, accumulation, and concentration in horizontal strata. When rivers are flowing, as we know, when rivers are flowing, on the way the delta may be formed, sediments may be accumulated. That way sediments will be formed, delta will be formed. Like that, if the ores are flowing like that, the sedimentary rocks may be formed in layers or beds. And accumulation, concentration, horizontal strata, coal and some forms of iron have been concentrated as a result of long periods under great heat and pressure. Another group of sedimentary minerals include gypsum, potash, salt and sodium salt. These are formed as a result of evaporation, especially in arid region. So here it is written, sedimentary rocks, number of minerals occur in beds or layers and a horizontal strata. And beds or layers, and also written, they have been formed as a result of deposition. They have been formed as a result of deposition, accumulation and concentration in horizontal strata. Coal and some forms of iron ore, long periods, under great pressure and heat, the coal will be formed. Other forms are gypsum, potash, salt and sodium salt. So I think you understood what about the sedimentary rock. It is formed in the beds or layers, and they have found deposition, accumulation is when the water is flowing. When something is flowing, something will be that when how the deltas are formed. Isn't it? In India, the largest delta is Sundarbans. When the rivers are moving, sediments will be accumulated, deposition will come. So like that. So that is in a horizontal strata. This is horizontally we are collecting. This one vertically we are getting the minerals. And okay, let me see the third one also as I started doing. Just ahead. Third one is decomposition of surface rocks by removal of soluble constituents, leaving a residual mass of weathered material. That is bauxite. So third point is, children, you just write and study, draw and study, imagine a picturization of that and learn, so it will be easier for you. Another mode of formation involves the decomposition of surface rocks. After weathering, the rocks are breaking. After the breaking, there a particular type of soluble constant may be removing. A residual mass of weathered material will contain ores, that is known as bauxite. Bauxite is the ore of aluminium, isn't it? So after removing, I didn't draw the picture here. Surface rock on the top, whatever the rock, after removing, after decomposing, after After powdering by weather, rain, or human activities, after all, a removal of soluble constituent leaving, that residual mass is known as a weathering. Yes. Next one is certain minerals may occur as alluvial deposit in sands of valley, floors, and the base of hills. These deposits are called a placer deposit. That is the thing regarding the rivers, which are sands of valley, mountain valleys, base of the hills. It may be found that is known as placer hills and generally contain minerals which are not corroded by water. As it will not flow along with the water. Gold, silver, tin, and platinum are most important among such minerals. So now we have learned about the alluvial deposits. Example: gold, silver, tin, and platinum, which are not corroded by water. Then yes, what are the fifth one? Ocean water. Yes, ocean water contains vast quantities of minerals, but most of these are too widely diffused to be of economic significance. Our common salt, magnesium, and bromide are largely derived from ocean waters. The ocean beds too are rich in manganese nodules. So, the fifth point is ocean waters, vast quantities of module, minerals, common salt, magnesium, and bromide. Ocean water beds are filled with or it is rich in manganese nodules. I hope you understood what we have learned. Whatever you learned, please go through the heading and see that what you are learning. So once more, what we are learning? Mode of occurrence of minerals, or what are the main types of formation in which minerals occur? Main types of formation in which minerals occur, or igneous and metamorphic rock, or sedimentary rock, or residual mass of material after weathering, and alluvial deposits, and ocean water contained ocean water minerals in the ocean water. Okay, hope you understood this. Thank you all.